Welcome or welcome back to my channel, The Pretty Effect, where we talk about all things pretty as well as self-improvement. I'm Pretty, and today we have a fragrance review for you guys. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. And the fragrance we are going to be reviewing and talking about today is Forever Moods She Was Here. She was here. So yeah, stick around, and as always guys, do not forget to like and subscribe, as well as hitting that notification button so you can be notified every time I put out new content like this. And hit me with some comments. I love talking to you guys and I want to get to know you guys, so talk to me, I talk back. Yeah, let's get right into it. So let me start off by saying this was a great fragrance, but we're gonna get into some deets. So this fragrance was released on August 4th, 2025. This is what I got off the internet. Don't know how accurate it is. Probably accurate. So on Jackie's website, we have a little bit of a description about this fragrance. She does say this fragrance is mood uplifting. I guess there's a certain type of technology in fragrance technology in the fragrances that when you smell some of them, they can alter your mood and give you feelings as well. I know Charlotte Tilbury, she is known for doing this. That's the first person I've heard of. Probably other people do this, but that's the first person I actually heard of in advertisement and advertised it as such. So yes, but on Jackie's website, the description for this fragrance is: She Was Here is a woody gourmand masterpiece where rich salty roasted pistachio melds with creamy vanilla milk and delicate romance of Turkish rose. The roasted pistachio adds a aged nuanced depth, while the vanilla milk lends a captivating and comforting warmth. Soft, feminine rose petals balance the blend beautifully. This alluring fragrance invites you on a journey where contrasting worlds collide. Woody, sweet, floral, truly unique. It says, scent profile here. It says, each fragrance takes you on a journey. Like you, each fragrance is layered and evolves into something uniquely yours. The top notes create a bold first impression. Heart notes, warmth and character, and base notes leave a lasting trace. So when we go into the actual notes of the fragrance, top notes we have pomegranate and elemi. Heart notes we have vanilla milk, Turkish rose, roasted pistachio, excuse me. And then base notes we had suede and warm amber. This was a very good fragrance to me. When I first smelled it initially, I was in Sephora, it did give me, I don't know, this weird fresh kind of minty hit to it that I thought was a little strange. So I had to actually spray it in Sephora and then kind of walk around and keep smelling myself, and then I finally got the real gist of this. That just happens to me sometimes when I initially smell any type of fragrance. I get a weird, I don't know if my brain's trying to conceptualize the fragrance first and then it puts, you know, the things together. But yes, I end up loving it. I bought a travel size because girl, I'm just a girl, you know, my coins, you know, hello. I will be purchasing this for the winter. I do believe this is going to be a really great fragrance for the winter. A couple complaints I was hearing about this fragrance was the staying power, and I want to follow that by saying some fragrances perform better in the winter for a specific reason. And I notice a lot of the times with heavier molecules, it tends to feel as though they're fleeting when they're actually there in hot weather. I don't know if I'm describing it correctly, but I noticed with a lot of my fragrances that kind of are along the same lines as this, they perform really well in colder air. So I want to say that just because I did see a lot of people talking about that, like it only lasted a few minutes on them. Yes, for me, I've experienced that. I worked today, it was 88 degrees today. But yeah, I feel like in the winter when those winds hit you, this might actually be like really great in performance. Now to get into my real personal thoughts about these notes. This is a beautiful, and I say, when I mean beautiful, I mean beautiful, stunning, delicious fragrance. I didn't think Jackie was going to pull off this pistachio like she did, only because I thought like pistachio is a very redundant fragrance I think we're seeing in the market. But she did what she had to do. She made this fragrance extremely unique, and I love that. I know Jackie's a unique soul. I don't know where I get off thinking she wasn't going to put a flip, a spin, and a twirl on it. I don't know where I get off thinking like that. But she did it, and I love how she did it. And actually, if we're going there, I want to see more unique fragrances from Jackie. I do. This vanilla milk, don't really smell that, but I can smell the sweetness in this fragrance. The roasted pistachio, I really smell in the initial sprays and a little bit into the fragrance. Love it. It's buttery, it's salty, and I love, when I tell you love it, I love it. I'm obsessed with the fact that she made it a salty pistachio. Perfection. I just want her to get weirder. I really do. The Turkish rose, love Turkish rose. To me, Turkish rose comes off very cleanly, and I think in my initial thoughts of it, that's why I thought it gave mint clean in the beginning, is that Turkish rose gives me a fresh rose, like a breath of fresh air rose when I smell it. The LMA, I don't really know too much about it, but I've smelt it in other fragrance. I think it does really good. I can't really put my thoughts to the scent for that. Pomegranate, yes, it gives it a sharpness that is not too sharp. It's just, it hits you. It hits you and you're like, ooh. With a good sweetness. Suede always smells very cleanly. So I think the Turkish rose paired with the suede, to me and my nose, smells very cleanly. And then that amber sits close to your skin, giving you like a warm sensualness. Love this. I wore this all day at work. I did have to reapply it. Again, it was 88 degrees. I do feel like this is going to perform really well early September or late September when it starts to get chilly. When it starts to get a little cool, even at night. Perfection. Very sensual, very sexy. Love, love, love this. Now, what numeric number would I give this? For me personally, because this reminds me of Black Girl Winters. I see leather gloves. I see a fur black coat. I see a bun because the chilly air is going to mess up my hair, so I need to keep it tucked. Dark lips, plum lips. That's what this fragrance gives me. I have a whole thing in my head about it. I might insert some images because y'all know I'm good for inserting images of what stuff reminds me of. But this is giving a Black Girl Luxury Winters to me. It is. It is. Now, what else I would like to see? She was here intensely. And I have some thoughts. I just want Jackie to go crazy. I want her to go crazy. I want her to get more bizarre. I want her to get more niche and luxurious in her sense. I don't care if I would have to pay a couple extra dollars. I just want her to lose it when it comes to this, because I feel like the uniqueness, and I feel like her perspective from going from, you know, her background to now being as successful as she is in her taste and the things she's experienced, I think it would be dope. I really, really do. So yeah, I want her to go crazy, and my thoughts is, let's turn up the salty pistachio. Let's even add maybe, you know, that buttery kind of popcorny note that you might get in that Sol Janeiro. I can't remember what number it is. And I want a Tonka. I want a Tonka in there. I want, what else do I want in there? I want maybe mix the Damascus rose with the Turkish rose. I want it rosier. I want it to be elevated. I want it to be intense. I want it to be more bizarre, because this was so unique, and I wanted it to even just give me more, like really make it heavier, stronger. And I wanted to smell that saltiness and that nuttiness even more in this fragrance. So to me, Jackie, I would give this fragrance a 9.5. I'm taking 5 points away only because of the supposed longevity. We're going to test it out in the winter and see what it gives. But I thought this was a beautiful, beautiful release. And just from her first initial 4 drops, I feel like that was for the world. That was for beginners. And that was for everyone to have something. The first one, I Am Her, I got a big bottle of. But the other ones weren't substantial enough to me and as unique enough for me to get all of those in a big bottle, because I'm a girl that likes niche. I'm a girl that really likes bizarre scents. Like, I really like weird scents. I do like the simple ones, but more so with my gourmands. But when we're talking these elegant ingredients for fragrance, go crazy. Go insane. Diptyque, as you can see, I love. Tom Ford's Cafe Rose. I want to see her really just let her creativity fly with this, because I know Jackie already has it. Like, it's Jackie. She's my Beyonce. Hello. So yes, I love this fragrance, and yeah, I think you should go and try it. I'm a weirdo. I really love uniquenesses in fragrances, so this was beautiful to me. This is an amazing release, but if you have a chance, go try it, right? So yeah, guys, that was my review on Forever Mood She Was Here. And if you got this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to like and subscribe, as well as hit that notification button and comment. I love to hear from you guys. But yes, until next time, my loves, I love you. Bye.